Hi guys, so today I'm just showing you guys what I have purchased in the past maybe 2-3 months. There is some new makeup products that I have purchased and added to my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I have tried some of these things out. Some of them do work for me and have worked for me. Some of them I haven't tried them out, but I'll go ahead and get started and show you guys what I got. Show you guys this box that is from Walmart. I know that they came out with this box like last year sometime, but they brought it back, I guess. And this is what it comes with. And I was excited to try these out because this was $10 and one of these alone is like $8. I believe this flower one is like $8. So I thought that it was worth it to try it out since it comes with 7 products, and these are 7 different brands. So I thought it would be a great chance to try out, you know, different drugstore products for only $10. And like I said, I know these came out before, but I think that they're a very good value. Something else that I got that I'm currently wearing right now is this palette right here by Profusion. Now, I saw my friend do a video on a palette that was kind of like this. It was just a different style. It had like different colors, but it was like, you know, exactly the same, just different colors. And this is the Infatuation one, and it works really good. I mean, I'm wearing it right now on my eyes, and they blend really good, and the shimmers do, you know, stay on. Of course, I packed it on with my finger because I feel like shimmers work that way the best. So yeah, this is definitely a good purchase. It was only $10, and if you want to try something new and you don't want to spend too much money, or if you don't want to spend too much money on makeup, Profusion is a good makeup brand with when it comes to eyeshadows or blushes. I do have this blush palette that I have been using for a while too, and it works really. I also did show you guys a video on an eyeshadow look I did with this, but this is one of the palettes that I just got. If you guys haven't seen my video, let me go ahead and show you what colors Let me go ahead and show you what colors are in this palette. And this is the Through My Eyes ColourPop collaboration with I Love Sarai. And these are the colors right here. I really like how this palette works. I've worn it maybe like 2-3 times, and the colors blend pretty well. And yeah, I mean, ColourPop has really been putting out good eyeshadow palettes, like good collaborations and nice colors. And then this is the Salvaje palette collaboration with Becky G, and these are the colors. I've used it a couple times as well, and it does work pretty good. Lipsticks, or the liquid lipsticks that the collection came with. So these are the Becky G ones, which these are like really my type of colors. I liked how they're browns and kind of nude and like a reddish. So I haven't tried these out, but I really do like these colors. And the ColourPop liquid lipsticks, honestly, what I can say about them, because I've used them for a while now, the only thing about them is that I feel like they kind of get, after a while, after you've worn them for like, you know, maybe 4 hours, they do get kind of like cracky, I feel. And like when you take them off, they are very like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the formula gets like cracky and dry, and I feel like it probably lasts only about 4 or 5 hours, and then it starts getting like cracky and dry, and like you either have to reapply it. Obviously you have to take it off and then reapply it, but that's the only thing that I've noticed with ColourPop, is that after maybe 4 hours, maybe 5, it starts feeling like too dry and kind of cracky. But I still like their liquid lipsticks because I feel like for the price they last a pretty good time, and I don't mind reapplying it, you know. And then this is the I Love Sarai collection, and these are the colors right here. Again, very nice colors. I like this lip gloss. It's so like shimmery. I think it's really pretty. I'll go ahead and stick with ColourPop. So I also got the ColourPop foundation, and I got the ColourPop foundation stick. Now these, they're not too bad. I feel like I'd rather have like a foundation that leaves my skin a little bit like dewy, and then maybe if I have it on for a couple hours, my skin is gonna look shiny and oil is gonna come through. So I know that I have to put on, maybe take a powder with me, you know, and like touch it up so it won't be so oily. But I rather have like a foundation that throughout the day it gets a little bit oily than to have one that's really dry and uncomfortable. So this is actually a pretty comfortable foundation, but the only thing is that it does leave my skin, like it makes the oils of my skin come out throughout the day. And I feel like it's probably because it's not a matte foundation, or at least I don't think it is. So that's the reason why. So that's that about that foundation. The foundation I got is this Infallible L'Oreal foundation. Now this one, I am wearing it today, and as you guys can see, I am a little shiny. Again, this is another one that does get my skin a little bit oily later on throughout the day. So definitely with this one and with the ColourPop one, I do need to take like a powder, like just to touch it up on the oily spots. But other than that, it is a comfortable foundation. I do like the finished look at the beginning, you know, like right when you're done with it, it looks really nice. And then throughout the day, like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, it looks fine. But then later than that, it starts getting kind of oily and your oil starts coming through. Well, at least mine. And my nose is a problem area. I feel like maybe because my nose is like maybe oil. So next I have here my Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration. I really like these brushes because I haven't used them yet, but they are very soft because I did touch them at the store, and I really like the whole packaging. I love pink. I love how this thing opens all the way, so you can literally put a lot more brushes in here, you know, if you travel a lot and you want like a makeup bag. This is definitely a good makeup bag. And then here are all the brushes. They're all in this, and then when you open it up, it's also in a clear plastic. So let me show you guys one of them. So here's one. There it is. So there's the plastic, and it also comes with this little plastic thing right here to keep it in place. Now, I will say that I feel like the price was really good. I mean, compared to the other collaborations, like with Jaclyn Hill and with James Charles, I feel like theirs were a little pricey. Like for Morphe, they were a little pricey. I know that they do have more brushes, you know, that come with the collection, but I don't know, I just felt like it was too much, and I didn't want to purchase brushes from Morphe that are that expensive. Well, in general, I usually don't spend that much on brushes, and these are a pretty good price, and I feel like for that reason there was more people that bought these because they're more affordable in price. Plus, I mean, they're pink, so that's another thing that's a plus side to them. Now the handle, I feel like it's like a plastic. They don't feel as heavy as like other Morphe brushes. Like they do, but they don't. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you can definitely feel that it's like a different material, the tip, at least from the other ones I have, because the other ones I have are like more like wood, I feel. And the brush is very soft. They're very, very soft. And I just think obviously Jeffree Star is not gonna have a product or a name, or Jeffree Star is not gonna have his name on a product that's gonna be crappy. It's just not gonna happen because he pretty much lives by, you know, his products. So definitely, I really do like how these brushes turned out. They feel good, they're very soft, and I do have I do feel like they are gonna work really good. So definitely, if you guys have not purchased these, they are like sold out online. And when I went to the Morphe store, there was like different sections that had like the Jeffree Star brushes. Like you would walk over here and they were there, like you saw like 3 of them, and then you would walk to another station, you saw like 2, and then you walk to another one, you'll probably see like 5 or 6. So I feel like they had them all over the store just because so many people were buying them, I feel like. So yes, if you guys want to invest on some good brushes that are affordable and they're pink, they're girly, definitely I do recommend these. I have no doubt that these are going to work really good because they are very soft, and of course they were by Jeffree and, you know, Morphe, of course. This spray, I really love the way the mist is. I feel like it's a really good mist and it feels good on the skin. Like, you know, when you're done putting your powder on, you just put it all over your face and it feels really nice. I feel like it pretty much puts together the whole look. And I usually don't repurchase things because you know how there's so many products out there. For the most part, I go and buy new products. Morphe. I also got the Morphe foundation. I'm sure you guys probably saw that I posted a video reviewing it. Not my favorite foundation, not the worst foundation. I feel like if I mix it with like this foundation right here or any dewy foundation, I feel like it helps it a little bit, but it is very drying and it does show your fine lines. So I'm not sure what type of skin this would be good for, because I don't know if people with oily skin, I don't know if people with oily skin use this and it really works for them, but for me didn't work so good. But I'm still gonna use it up because when it comes to foundations, I have to absolutely hate it in order to not use it, like, ever. But if I don't hate it and I feel like I can work with it and maybe mix it with another foundation, then I'll use it up, because foundations are not cheap and I'm not just gonna throw my money away. You know, I'm gonna make it work until I'm done with it. I'm just not gonna repurchase. Definitely, I'm not repurchasing that. I also got this Morphe highlight, and I guess it's one of Jaclyn Hill's. I don't know if it's her favorites or the one that she chooses. You can't really see it here, but this is the extra highlight. Let me see, maybe you guys can see it right there. So it's really nice. I like this highlight. I've used it once on myself and I also used it on my sister, and I just feel like Jaclyn Hill is like always very glowy, you know, she always has that highlight and it looks really good on her. So I was like, I'm gonna get this one because I feel like it is a good highlight and I want to try to be a little bit more glowy because it looks, you know, looks nice. And then I got also this one right here, and this is the color Hot Shot, which was also I guess one of her favorites. It was like on a section with her palette, and this is it right here. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. I thought this was like a nice red for like Valentine's Day. I'm probably gonna, I might wear it for Valentine's Day, I might not, because since I do work at a hospital, I don't think this would be a good lip color for the hospital. I have to keep it, you know, can't be wearing crazy colors at the hospital. And I also got this one right here, and this is the color Dominatrix, and I really like this one because it's so dark brown and I don't have a color like this, so I thought I wanted to try it. See, it's super dark black, super dark brown. Let me show you guys. There we go. It's really dark brown. I like it. The thing about Morphe liquid lipsticks is that I do feel like they feel better than the colourpop ones. I feel like they last longer than the colourpop ones. They don't feel all crusty after like 4 hours, and I could just leave it on. Same thing with Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick. They last a while. Like if I don't really eat like anything too oily, it'll pretty much last me like all day. Like the other day I used this other color, you know, a lighter color than this to work, and I was pretty much there for more than 8 hours, and I came home and I still had the color on and it looked nice. It looked just like as when I left. So I really do like the Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks, and also the Morphe ones. They're kind of like, I feel like the Jeffree Star ones are a little bit more moisturizing, like they're not as drying, but the Morphe ones are still good, but those are a little bit more drying. But for sure, if I could recommend one out of those three, the colourpop, the Morphe, or the Jeffree Stars, if you have no budget and you can just, you know, spend as much as you want, I would recommend the Jeffree Stars one. then after that one, the Morphe one, and then the last, you know, colourpop, which I guess it kind of makes sense, you know, because the price, sometimes you do get what you pay for. So yeah, something to think about. I've been wanting to get this huge sponge by Real Techniques. Now this one's a pink one, like a baby pink one. They do have the orange one also, this big, but I think this is a new look for this one because it says new look. But it's the Real Techniques big sponge, and I'm sure it's gonna get super bigger, you know, once I put water in it, and I'm excited to use it, you know. I was like, maybe I'll finish my makeup faster if I use a bigger sponge. But yeah, I'm excited to try that out. And I also did get the Jeffree Star sponges, which I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere in my room. I put them somewhere, but I got the sponges as well. And I did touch them at the Morphe store, and they did feel kind of hard. They were actually harder than the Morphe sponges, but obviously when they're wet, I'm sure they're gonna have a different, you know, feel to them. But at the store, they did feel kind of hard, but I don't mind a little bit, like if it's a little bit hard, as long as it's not like so hard that, like, I don't know, there's some sponges that are way too hard, but I'll have to test it out and see how they work. I'm pretty sure they should work just fine, you know. I also got this Kylie concealer that my cousin got for me. So if you're watching my video, shout out to you, cousin. So yeah, she got me this this concealer, and I still have to try it out, but here it is right here. And yeah, I'm excited to try that out. And I also did get the Morphe concealer, but I don't have it here. And the last thing that I want to share with you guys, which is not something that has to do with makeup, it's more for your nails. So this is the color I'm wearing right now on my nails. This is the color Seize the Day, and this is the color in the back. So this is by Sensational Express Gel, and you need an LED lamp. So this is the one I use, and it's actually by the same brand, Sensational, which is right there. So I got this color, which is the one I'm wearing in my nails, which I think is really pretty. And then I got this other one, which is like a wine color, and this one is called Never Stop Whining, which is funny. So yeah, I got these two. So this one was $7. They're usually $7, and this one was on sale for $4.18. So I got this color as well. And I do have another color, which is like a baby pink, and they do last, like, you know, 2 weeks. Regular nail polish does not last for a long time on me because, you know, I wash dishes or I clean or whatever, so they don't last. So I wanted to get something that is not gonna be costing me like 20 bucks every 2 weeks. So I decided to, you know, get the LED light, and then maybe every time that I get tired of using these colors, buy a new one, which is only $8, which I feel like it's totally worth it. So if you guys, you know, want to save a little bit on getting your nails done and you don't get, you know, the super long nails, I do recommend these. These do work pretty good. That's about it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I've gotten within the past 2 months. I have really been fighting it and trying not to buy too much makeup, but you know, it's kind of hard when you're like a makeup collector and you love to try new products. So yeah, I had to share it with you guys because you guys know how it is. So anyways, I'll go ahead and see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.